wondering where all the chainsaw carvings came from. Apparently from here. These are thick-ass trees. Look at the size of this thing. And he's going to whittle this down to a carving. That's crazy. So you can see all these art pieces here. They're all made by a chainsaw, if you can believe that. I just, it's amazing. So this is George Kenney's Chainsaw Art College in Allen, Washington. Allen spelled A-L-L-Y-N. I went out to Bremerton to pick up that desk from Craigslist. And since I was there, I was like, oh, well, I'll swing by Allen, because I've been looking at it for years, and I kind of wanted to see what the hell is chainsaw art? You know, it's just it seems like a ridiculous concept, but this guy, I mean, look at the detail on these things. It's really pretty amazing what he's able to do so particularly with a fucking chainsaw. How do you do that? Allen itself, the town, is just pretty small. And looks like there's a bunch of retired folks there, so I mean, it's quiet. It's kind of one of those stop through and get like a nice lunch at the diner. It's not really a diner, but the restaurant on the bay thing, because it's right there on the water. See, right there, boom, water. So I don't know. I was looking at the prices on these things. They're, you know, hundreds, thousands of dollars. But I mean, I've seen these things in people's yards. Like that one right there was just getting started. He was just forming the eagle at the top, and I don't know how long it takes him to do that, but based on that thing, probably a while. This one, look at the detail on it. But my favorite is the Sasquatch over here. I don't know if I get the camera up close or not.
That is detailed.
But look at that. He like gets hair.
Wow.
Just left Allen, Washington. It's a place I looked at like 6 or 7 years ago when I was still not stationed, but working as a contractor. I spent a lot of time looking in Washington, Idaho, Oregon, Alaska for places to go because I was so sick of my life at that point. Oh wow. That's the Olympic Mountains. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, so I looked at Allen because I was looking for small towns to go to. Oh, hold on. So I was looking at Allen because I was looking for small towns to go to that were just kind of out there. I could get left alone. I was planning on doing like web pages from home or something like that. So I had been looking at this place and Allen caught my eye. Although I found one thing weird about it. I was like, what the hell? Chainsaw artwork school? Chainsaw carving artwork school? So I finally got to see that. I'd been wondering what the hell that was. Wow. Just fucking wow. Wish there was a pull-off somewhere so I could slow vehicle turnout. No. Amazingly, there's all these great views of the Olympic Mountains here that I would love to pull over and get a view, and they have no pull-offs. Whatever, okay. But, yeah, so if I were going to retire somewhere and buy a piece of land or whatever, throw an RV or a tiny house or something on it, it'd probably be in this side of Washington, so that's way it's away from Seattle. It's not quite as expensive, you know. I don't know. But still close enough to the coast. So, definitely excited that I finally got to see that place. So this is right next to my apartment. So that's pretty cool. I kind of wish I had my canoe. I mean, the original reason I even got the canoe was so that way I could come live in a place like this and use it. And then I had to get rid of it because at that point in time I needed the cash and everything. So that's Little Si, and I guess Big Si is over there somewhere. I'm not really sure yet. Mount Si. So that's Little Mount Si. But I found out from a girl who I literally picked up off the side of the road. I guess she ran out of gas. And so I was just driving the back roads trying to get to know the area a little bit and saw her. So I picked her up off the side of the road, drove her to her dad's house so she could get gas so she could get to work. And told her I was new to the area, and we just started chatting. She was pointing out the good hikes, and I asked her which one that was and kind of where I was at and all this other stuff. So then she invited me up to where she works. She's a waitress, so I'm going to go up there and just chit-chat to her, try to get to know the area a little bit better. Her dad's property was unbelievable. I keep saying that, but it's just, I guess maybe it's just unbelievable to me. I have a hard time digesting I'm finally here, I guess. I've been waiting for this for so long. But so when I was taking her back to her dad's house, I was just like, this is what I want. This is exactly what I want. And it turns out her dad actually has 2 rental properties on his property next to his house. So I'm going to talk to her today and just find out how much they are, even though I literally just moved. And this move took a lot out of me. I'm exhausted. It's like, oh, look at that guy. That area that they live is super nice. So I wouldn't mind going and checking it out. Hold on. There's like a whole group of them. But yeah, so they have property. It's back there in the woods really far. So I was like, yes. So I'm just gonna probe and see how her dad feels about pets inside the place and how much rent in something like that would be, because even though I just moved and I'm really exhausted, and I'll talk about that more in another video because this move really took it out of me. The stress levels and everything. When I saw where they were at, I'm like, wow, that's what I want. If I'm going to stay here long term, I want to be there. So I'm going to see if I can get some information from her. And she was nice enough anyway, so you know, it's kind of nice to have somebody polite to talk to in the area. So I know she's probably just trying to get a tip out of me at the restaurant and everything, but even if she's being, you know, trying to make money for herself, I'm okay with that, because it's quid pro quo. I'm getting information from her. So I'm going to go play with my quad rotor first, though, and then I'll go up to wherever she works and chat with her a little bit. So